Alright you guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another match day reaction. Today we're talking Aberdeen 0, Celtic 3 in a fucking disastrous visit to Hampden today. Scottish Cup semi-final. I don't even know where to go with this one. I'm going to try my best not to fucking flip my lid, but today was dreadful. For half an hour we played alright without really getting into the game, and after Don Ball got sent off, it was a Greek tragedy today. Like I said, for half an hour we were alright. Celtic were the better side in that first half hour, there's no denying it. We sat deep and invited them on top of us. We had a few let-offs, but overall I thought we were actually defending pretty well. I thought that the performance in that first half hour was okay. I can't sit here and say we were excellent or we were very good or any of that. I thought we were okay, we defended well, we kept them reasonably well at arm's length, never looked a threat going forward. And then obviously the first major flashpoint of the game is Don Ball's red card. Now his first booking may be a wee bit harsh. His second one is not malicious, but it's so clumsy, and when you're on a booking and you come storming into a challenge like that, you're asking for trouble. Now, I saw a lot of people talking about the Boyata thing from the cup final in December, and I agree with what they're saying, that Boyata came in on Gary Mackay-Steven, but I kind of also feel that the Boyata thing, while it probably should be a foul when that happens, I feel like the Boyata thing was a split second late, whereas I felt Don Ball came out and was just so clumsy and much later than I expect for something like that, that I don't think he can have a few complaints. I do understand why people are making comparisons to the one in December, but it doesn't excuse what happened the day with Ball. That was so clumsy, and he deserved to walk. We couldn't really have any complaints. And yeah, best wishes to Ryan Christie. Looked a really bad one, and hopefully everything will be alright. Head injuries are nothing to be messed with, so hopefully he's going to be okay. I wish him all the best. After that, it was a case of hanging on for half time, which we didn't do. Now, to be honest, like, Celtic did have a couple of half decent chances in the first half hour or whatever, but a lot of it actually came from, you know, like there was one in particular where Christie put in a terrible corner and it managed to get all the way through. It wasn't like Celtic were ripping us to pieces or anything like that. And even with 10 men, it might take a wee bit of inspiration for them to break through. And James Forrest scores an absolute worldie. So he's obviously been a guy for the big occasions recently for Celtic and Scotland. And yeah, absolutely tremendous finish. For outside the box, 25 yards, left foot. Lewis's positioning may be a little bit suspect, but you can't take anything away for the finish. It's a great finish. And for there, it's a case of getting in at 1-0 at half-time. Felt a wee bit the same as the cup final, conceding right before half-time when we'd be defending alright. But 1-0, 10 men, you kind of feel the game's over. The other thing about the first half that really stood out was Lewis Ferguson, and not in a good way. Lewis Ferguson was storming around that park today, and for me, he was just asking for trouble all day. I was actually surprised he never got booked, but we'll obviously get to what happened to him shortly. But yeah, I thought Ferguson was just a madman today, and we can do without that, because I know we were missing Shinnie the day, and to be honest, if that's a look into what it's going to be like without Graham Shinnie, it's going to be difficult, because that was the first game Shinnie's missed this season, and I think we can all accept that he's not going to be an Aberdeen player next year. If it's no Derby, it'll be somebody else. I know they're the best team in the country, but that was a dress rehearsal for this team without Shinnie, and we failed miserably, to be honest. The discipline absolutely went as well, and I hope that wasn't Lewis Ferguson playing that way the day to make up for the fact that we were missing that combative midfielder, because it really isn't Ferguson's game. Ferguson's really good at settling the game down, getting his foot on the ball and, you know, making things happen. No charging about like a fucking idiot, and yeah, he did it in the first half, and I was surprised that he wasn't in the book. So the second half starts, a ball in at the back. I think it was Johnny Hayes got on the end of it. Mikey Devlin, don't know what the fuck he was doing. Hayes nips in front of him. Devlin brings him down. Penalty. Lewis dives the right way, because he seems to always dive the right way. But Edwards' penalty's hammered low into the bottom corner. 2-0. You know the game's absolutely over. And then Lewis Ferguson gets himself sent off for a dreadful two-footed challenge. He can have zero complaints about that one. That was petulance, and that was what really frustrated me about everything today. Tony Docherty had already been sent to the stand at halftime. I don't know what for. Ball had already been sent off. No malicious, and I know there'll be Celtic fans in the comments who are like, oh, he came out to get him. Ball and Christie, by all accounts, are mates. He's not the type of player that would do something like that deliberately, but it was clumsy and it was stupid. We've got Docherty sent to the stand. We've got Ferguson sent off for a totally stupid foul. McInnes gets himself sent to the stand for, it sounds like, reacting to being called an orange bastard, which, you know, I hope that there's as much fuss about it as there was when our fans called Gerrard that in the quarter-final. The Glasgow press ran with that for about 3 days because they were hurting. So hopefully there's as much coverage of that. People can say it's only words, but it's got no fucking place in football, and I'm sick of it. So the fact that the Celtic fans were singing about McInnes being a sad orange bastard today, it's embarrassing. It's Stone Age stuff. Get it in the fucking bin. Straight for Lewis Ferguson's red card, Mikael Lustig takes a free kick, batters off the wall, straight back to Rogic, smashed in the bottom corner, 3-0, and to be honest, it could have got a hell of a lot worse from there. Celtic, luckily for us, kind of slowed down after that and just kind of played the game at a snail's pace, because we could have been absolutely hammered today if they wanted to, and we were obviously not great, and then obviously being 2 men down, they could have picked us off at will. And it's kind of sad that they showed us a wee bit of mercy, because that shows exactly where we fucking were today. And I'm just so disappointed in the team today for a multitude of reasons. The fact that for the first half hour we acquitted ourselves okay, and then to turn in a performance like that in the final hour, to have Don Ball storming into a challenge that he's never going to win, to have Lewis Ferguson with an absolutely stupid foul, getting himself sent off. Yeah, the game's gone, but keep your fucking head. We had such a laugh a couple of weeks ago with Rangers just losing the plot with Scott Brown in that Old Firm game, and we've gone and done it today without the same sort of level of being wound up, and that's what really frustrates me today. I didn't see anything where like Brown was going and trying to wind people up or anything like that. We did that all to ourselves today, and that's what really pisses me off. I didn't think we were brilliant in the first 30 minutes, like I said, but I thought we were defending okay. We were no threat going forward. Actually, the closest we probably came to scoring was Lewis Ferguson's header with 10 men, when I think it's Kieran Tierney's seen him out well that he just can't get in front and get the header away. But yeah, just overall, this was a real video nasty. That was a team today that lost its discipline completely, and that's got to come for the manager. And then once everything's burnt down in front of them, to react to the Celtic fans and get yourself sent off, it's not a good look. And just everything about today was just really disappointing. I thought we acquitted ourselves so poorly in so many ways today. Celtic absolutely deserved to win the game. 3 probably flattered us. In fact, 3 definitely flattered us. I've seen a lot of people saying that we had a chance today, and I saw a lot of people saying Celtic haven't been at their best. And they haven't been at their best, to be honest, but at the same time, you know they're going to show up for the big games. And you know when the going gets tough, you can't react like that. It was so poor. The amount of dreadful trips to Hampden in the last few years has just been, at times, soul destroying. We had the great one in October, it would have been, when we beat Rangers. But for every one like that, there's 4 or 5 that are just a disaster. And yeah, I'm sick of it. And this season, honestly, can't finish soon enough. So yeah, top 6. All those stupid fixtures coming up soon. Kilmarnock away next weekend, which is going to be crucial. We're going to have to bounce back. We need to get our act together quickly, or Europe could really slip away from us. If we lose next week and Hibs keep their run going, and even Hearts get their act together, we are not guaranteed 4th place. We are far from guaranteed 4th place. So disappointing, and I'm sick of it. So I honestly didn't want to talk about this game today. I've not been well today either, which hasn't helped, but we had to talk about this today. I saw a few people talking about the refereeing in the first half hour being so biased in Celtic's favour. I'll be honest, they got a few 50-50s. It wasn't anything, nothing really stood out to me. I didn't think the referee had a bad game today. I thought we had a dreadful last hour in terms of our performance, and a dreadful last hour in terms of our discipline, and I'm fucking annoyed by it. So I'm going to wrap this up. If you've enjoyed, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video, helps get it out there. If you know anybody who'd enjoy it, share it with them. I've been QMJ. I fucking hate football. I'll talk to you again sometime.